Exactly 6 months ago, the GTA 6 trailer was revealed to the world, and not in the way that Rockstar probably wanted to have happen, with it being leaked and them having to release the official trailer early instead of on the actual 5th of December at 9 a.m. Eastern time, and they had this big grand plan. But it's actually the perfect date to talk about this because we're going to go in depth in how the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer leaked, and it all has to do with YouTube. So I'm reading this article on InsiderGaming.com by Tom Henderson, who actually tweeted about this a couple of days ago. Let's just go ahead and dive into it. According to a report from 404 Media, which has allegedly obtained an internal Google database tracking 6 years of potentially privacy and security issues, one employee has been responsible for several leaked Nintendo announcements in the past. But according to our sources, that's just the tip of the iceberg in this new Google/YouTube leak culture. First, it should be stressed that 404 Media's report is based on information spanning from 2013 to 2018, but it's clearly still an issue today. Now, I will also leave a link to the 404 Media website article in the description. You do have to sign up for their account to get access to the post, but it is an interesting read. Anyways, let's continue. A couple of days ago, Tom Henderson tweeted that YouTube had investigated 2 occasions that he knows of when employees breached their contractual agreements by accessing data on the back end. While only one of these investigations was purely gaming related due to the leaking announcements, it's important to dive into the first instance and how it caused a substantial internal investigation that caused some people to lose their jobs. The first investigation happened towards the latter end of 2022. The catalyst, a Try Not to Make Me Laugh video by popular content creator KSI. Back then, KSI would do a weekly YouTube series called Try Not to Make Me Laugh, in which if he laughed, he would display an Amazon gift card on screen for one of his viewers to redeem. At first, he started at $100 per gift card per laugh and incrementally got higher and higher with each video. In the final video, KSI offered up to $1,000 per laugh, with the grand total of all the cards exceeding $10,000 plus for his fans to redeem. The catch? They were all redeemed before the video went public. This scandal resulted in KSI and his team pressing YouTube, which resulted in Google conducting an internal investigation. And according to Insider Gaming sources, who wished to stay anonymous as they were not authorized to talk about the company's internal processes, the investigation led to some people being fired, even some not privy to the scandal. With one source saying, "Your videos are not just watched for monetization approval. They are watched by employees all the time. This includes anything private, scheduled, or unlisted, showcases game announcements, and other footage not intended to see the light of day." With the article going on to say, of the 2 I'm aware of, YouTube's second investigation happened soon after the GTA 6 leak, which admittedly could have just been a wild coincidence. After all, it has now become common knowledge among those in the industry that many gaming leaks do come from unlisted, scheduled, or private YouTube videos. And maybe the investigation was already ongoing at the time. Nonetheless, the result probably resulted in disciplinary action for more than one person. Whatever the case, though, these investigations have seemingly done nothing to stop it from happening. Sony's recent State of Play was a big eye-opener, and the most recent example I can give about how widespread the new YouTube leak culture is. Within around 18 hours of the State of Play being scheduled on YouTube, I had 4 different individuals send me the complete game list. Now, some games were slightly different from others, likely because of different regions and the rush to jot everything down to be the first, but they were all generally spot on. And one such individual even told me that the information was sold to an undisclosed person for a small 3-figure amount, who then told him to spread it to more people for validity. It is unclear how this will be resolved. Still, repeat investigations are clearly not working, and simply not uploading the content to YouTube before an announcement is a marketing nightmare for publishers. For instance, it's not ideal for your first glimpse of a game to be in 360p because of YouTube's shoddy processing times. Then there are other marketing needs, such as sending the content to marketing partners, content creators, the media, and more. But yes, there you have it. That's how a lot of information is leaked before reveal, at least to my understanding anyways. After all, it isn't a coincidence that precise bits of information leak before being revealed in a way that they have been. And the article ends by saying why people are simply not being fired for breaking the rules is also a mystery, but perhaps there are so many people who watch this behind the scenes content that it could be impractical to lay off that many people. So if I was a betting man, I would say that is probably what happened to the GTA 6 trailer. It was just simply leaked out early because someone at YouTube and Google had access to the back end. And I'm sure Rockstar was probably aware that having it leak out was a little bit of a risk. Maybe they assumed it just wasn't going to happen. And I'm sure there's a ton of reasons why they decided to choose YouTube. It might be for splitting traffic. I know Rockstar has a lot of money, but their servers are still not as big as YouTube's. And I definitely believe that trailer number 1 and the reveal was some kind of deal with YouTube. They had a custom URL, they had a custom countdown. YouTube itself even tweeted out the custom links to the GTA 6 trailer. They were definitely in partnership here, meaning YouTube was paying Rockstar to have the reveal of the trailer up on YouTube. And I still think that deal is going on, considering Rockstar still have not uploaded the trailer on their own to their newswire. Everything just links back to YouTube. So it does make you wonder what Rockstar will decide to do with trailer number 2 and other future videos that they might do. Like the article mentioned, sometimes it's just not feasible to upload the video to YouTube and then make it live. There's lots of things that can go wrong on YouTube's end with processing. There's things that need to be done behind the scenes with the metadata, or even people in the media or in the news that need to get information before the general public sees it. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that doesn't make it as easy as just something like the video I'm uploading right now, which I could just upload and have people watch it. And we know that GTA 6 is going to have multiple more trailers. If Rockstar follows suit with what they did with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, we'll get more story trailers, we'll get gameplay trailers, possibly trailers that focus on the actual characters themselves, probably even multiplayer and online mode trailers. And so there's a lot more things that Rockstar has to do. And they're going to have to ask themselves a question. Do they want to go back into the YouTube route and have things potentially spoiled, or do they want to do things on their own website, the Newswire, where they have a little bit more control, yet things are subject to being data mined? As we know, right now, every little change that Rockstar does on their website, fans are following. Or is it going to be some sort of hybrid where they just don't tell us when the next trailer is going to be coming? They just simply upload it and boom, it's the public and ready to watch for the entire world. But again, what if something goes wrong with the upload? What if something needs to be changed? It just could look a little bit unprofessional, and that's not what Rockstar probably wants to do either. So I don't know what Rockstar Games is going to do next, but I almost guarantee you they had some sort of involvement in this investigation with Google and YouTube, considering it has already broken so many YouTube records, being the most watched video in 24 hours. The fact that they weren't able to have that moment on their own accord and have basically the entire thing leaked nearly 12 hours early, that's something that could seriously upset Rockstar and could probably change the entire marketing timeline of GTA 6. Maybe Rockstar had this entire plan where every single trailer was going to get a premiere and they were going to work with YouTube. Probably not the case anymore. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. I thought this was extremely interesting about how YouTube's new gaming leak culture actually works, how it impacted Rockstar in GTA 6, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel, and be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always guys, thank you all so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.